Hello and welcome to another video from erpvideos.com. In this video, we'll be looking at a new category from SAP called e-learning portfolio. E-learning has come a long way from the previous files. The new courses are amazingly complete, immersive, in-depth. They're very engaging. So we'll take a look at how SAP was taught before. Basically, you needed a book. Once you have the book, you need an instructor to explain the book and the static images and what it means and all of that stuff. And finally, you need a software that will show you what or how to do what you learned on the software. So there's always issues with this. You can't find the software that matches the book. The book can be found for the software that you're learning on. So there's always issues. So SAP created this portfolio e-learning just to meet the demands of people and to help students better their learning. So in e-learning, there's simulated learning, there's quizzes after every chapter, and there's a software demonstration. There's two parts. One, they show you how to do it, and second, it's interactive where you have to go and click and all of that stuff. So let's take a look at. So I created some demos. I copied some demos. AC is the accounting, FICO modules, HANA, HR, the introduction to HRE, that's SAP's HR, then TRP and TFIN are academy courses, and TM, transportation management. So let's take a quick look. Once you download the course or buy the course, you'll get an archive. When you extract it, you'll see a bunch of files like this. Click on the index file, it brings you to a table of content, right? Sort of like this. Click on overview, it'll bring up and see if your browser is capable. Tells you how long you need to take to finish this. If you do it in 10 minutes, it means you don't have the experience that this course was designed for. So take your time, watch it. So this is what you learn in this topic, and finally it begins the course.
The general ledger serves as a complete record of all business transactions. It is the
So basically, that is what simulated learning is. It shows you in a video as to how things come. So this is pretty basic, but if you learn the technical software like NetWeaver, if you learn HANA, the system and all the stuff, when it's drawn out, it makes a lot of sense. We'll take a look at that quickly. So this is a video, the simulated learning. This is the stuff that comes in the book. That's a more detailed part. If you don't have sound, click on this bit and it'll tell you what the lady was reading or the guy was reading. So press next just to go along. We're learning about basically balance sheets here. So sheet items, asset, liabilities, fixed assets, all of that stuff. So just going to go through, and this is the simulation on how to execute a financial statement. So it'll tell you when you click on watch a demonstration, you can click start and it'll tell you how to do it. So this demonstration, you'll see how to execute a financial statement. So you press next, click on accounting, or you just watch. This is a simulation, so you just watch. You press next, it'll tell you go here, go here. So I'm just forwarding this just for the sake of for the video, but it should take you 30 minutes to go through this session, this chapter. So I'm just finishing all of this. So this is what the balance sheet that you see. Once you execute all those commands, you'll see the balance sheet. And so that was that. So I'm going to close this file and take a look at something a little bit more detailed. So then you come back to the table of contents. I'm going to close this and open up another one like HANA. Let's see how HANA is done. HANA is a newer software from SAP. It's a database. So introduction, we'll go into architecture or something a little more detail. So this is learn architecture. The duration of this course must be 4 hours and 10 minutes. That means you have to listen to everything. That's how long it takes. It's meant for the application consultant. So this is the video. Again, technical videos. You can see I'm going to turn the sound on again.
SAP HANA and Saranamshna. Surrounding SAP HANA are other landscape code. Any data to SAP HANA in real.
So this is the menu. You can see the menu and you can see the test your knowledge, what I'm talking about. These are the quizzes. So these quizzes are interactive. So if you put a wrong answer, it'll say incorrect. So try again. And if after a few tries, it will tell you what the right answer is sometimes. So if you keep trying 4 or 5 times, you can't get the right answer. It'll say, buddy, this is the right answer. So now you go into the next step. So this is what, and it saves this. So when you finish, you just close it, leave this page, and next time you come architecture, it'll come back to page 10. So that is that's another advantage. You can self-paste. It knows where you are, and so that is an advantage of it's a next generation learning. And you pay what $50, $60 per course is what we're charging, and it's hours of learning. So Each file is about 450, some are 2-3 gigs. If you look at the TFIN, these are incredibly detailed. These are for certification, and they have the software part of it itself is very in detailed when you see the simulations and stuff. So let's take a look at the simulation testing exercise, how to process a cost run. So let me practice. You click on the practice tab, it brings up the thing, and it'll tell you to cost effectively. This is what you do: materials R1, F1 for plant 1000. So you need to go into click accounting. So you have to find, so it doesn't tell you where it is, so you have to click on accounting, and then when you click, it'll come again. So click on controlling, it'll say, it doesn't tell you anything. You have to look at your stuff, click on controlling. This is just like you would go on a system. So I'm going to click on controlling, click on product cost. Again, click on product cost. Where's product cost? Product cost controlling. So click on that. So like that, it's very interactive, and just like you're working on a system, and it'll explain that to you like you would do on a live scenario. So take a look at this thing. It's very, very cheap for what you're getting, and you guys will guaranteed learn whatever you're learning. So if you're learning FICO, guaranteed this is the best immersive way to learn FICO. And these courses are very specific. So if you're learning HR, a demo, if you're learning HR, you'll tell you that HR 940 means authorizations in HAP, ERP, HCM. So that's the only thing you're learning in this course. So it's not like an instructor course. So the 40 hours is specifically on authorizations. It's very in detailed, and this is the way to go. So if you have any questions, send us an email.